It seemed to me like humanity was acquiring a nervous system, previously you'd have people that were sort of isolated cells, if you will, but the communication mechanisms were weak, and there's really no way that any one cell had access to all the information of the collective consciousness. You'd have to go to libraries here and there and talk to people and that sort of thing. And but the way it is today, if you could be in the jungles of Congo and have a satellite link to the internet and have access to essentially the entire knowledge of humanity. I mean, that's pretty intense. I mean, that's a huge difference.
And what made you realize?
94.
94.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you started concentrating then on the internet as the first of these three ideas.
Yeah. So then in '95, actually, I'd been on the internet for a few years before that because, since I've been in the physics arena, in the sciences, people were using the internet for many years. I mean, as early as the 70s, they were using the internet, but it was very difficult to use. It was just text-based. You had to have. It was very difficult to get access to it. You had to be in either in the government or in some academic institution. But once it became clear that the internet was going to be widespread, that everyone would have access to it, that's when it occurred to me that this is really going to fundamentally change humanity, and that became clear in around about the '94 timeframe. PayPal was not the first to do email payments, so you have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? There was a company that was acquired by Amazon, started by Danny Shader. I forget what it was called, but it was also an email payments company. There was a company called BillPoint that was acquired by eBay, which did email payments. So how